Hello everyone and welcome to ERA Tutorials. I'm Aarti Naik and today I'm going to teach you class 6 subject English unit 2 2.4 Anak Krakatoa. So let us start with the lesson 2.4 Anak Krakatoa. So Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. It is known for its volcano which erupts regularly. What is a volcano? Now here the question arises, what is a volcano? So a volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. There is hot molten rocks near the earth's center. Sometimes it rises to the surface of the earth through such a crack or opening and flows out. When this happens, we say that the volcano has erupted. Now, there are different types of volcanoes. Let us see. The volcano eruption happens on a tremendous scale. Thick, dark clouds of smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky. Big, glowing, burning chunks of rock and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth. A very hot mud and ash are also thrown out. A great volcanic eruption can change the landform in an area. Volcanoes are popularly classified into three categories. Active volcanoes. So, active volcanoes erupt regularly. Then, dormant volcanoes. Dormant means temporarily inactive or in a deep sleep. We find information about the eruption of these volcanoes in history, but now they are quiet. So these are the new words you can learn from this. To erupt means to explode. Crust means a hard outer covering of something. Here we are talking about the crust of the earth. Tremendous means a very great in amount. Then chunk, roughly cut lump. Dormant means not active. Extinct means not existing now. Disaster means great harm. Tsunami, an extremely large wave caused by movement of the earth under the sea, often caused by an earthquake. Collapse, to fall down suddenly because of the pressure of or lack of strength. Plum, a tall thin mass of smoke, dust or similar substance. Then interfere, to involve yourself in a situation when your involvement is not wanted or is not helpful. Then teeming means full of, and affected means influence to change. Okay. Now you can see this is the picture of volcano from the crust of the earth. These molten rocks are coming out and their smoke is coming out from that opening, that is volcano. Third type of volcano is the extinct volcanoes. Geographers can guess that they used to erupt long ago, but there is no record of it in history. An extinct volcano is unlikely to erupt again. So now we are talking about the Krakatoa. So Krakatoa is an active volcano. It has erupted many times causing great disasters. The worst of the eruption took place in August 1883. The volcano erupted with such a loud boom that it was heard more than 3,500 km away in Australia. It is believed to be the loudest sound that man has ever heard. The island, which was a volcanic mountain, collapsed on itself. The dust that was thrown up in the eruption rose to about 80 km in the sky. It spread in the sky around the world and later settled in different parts of the world thousands of kilometers away. The eruption caused giant wave or tsunami. Tsunamis in the sea near the island. About 165 villages and towns were destroyed due to the eruption. and the tsunami. The eruption destroyed two-thirds of the island of Krakatoa. It collapsed beneath the surface of the sea, creating a huge underwater volcanic crater or hole. The hole was more than 6 km wide. Then in 1927, means after 1883, in 1927, a plume of smoke rose out of the water on the crater. It was followed by another eruption. A few days later, a new island volcano broke water. How did it happen? So, how that new island volcano broke out the water? So, how that island coming out from the water? Let us see. When the underwater volcano threw up ash and rock, it was quickly taken away by the seawater. But then the lava started floating out of the crater faster. This volcanic material was not all taken away by the wave, and the new mountain began to grow. It kept growing and was soon seen above the water. Thus, a new island grew from the old island of the Krakatoa. It was named Anak Krakatoa, that means child of Krakatoa. Anak Krakatoa is still an active volcano. Eruption have begun again in 1994. It lies quiet for a few days and then again there are eruptions. With more lava flowing out, the island is still growing bigger. Since 1950, the island has grown at an average rate of 5 inches per week. A part of the old island known as Rakata, that means old part of the island, is still visible in the sea. A little away from the new arrival, that means from Anak Krakatoa, with some distance, Rakata is there. After Krakatoa's eruption in 1883, all the surrounding island and coast were covered with hot ash. No life remained. When a scientist visited in 1984, he found just one spider there. But the living world on Rakata was not lost and gone forever. The wind and the sea brought seeds of the plants to the island. That means wind, because of wind and sea, what happened? Different seeds were floated on the water and flied in the flew in the wind, and all these seeds were collected on this island, and some seeds came with the birds who flew over the island. Plants and animals that live in the sea came to the coast again. Small land animals like ants, termites, or even rat and lizard traveled through the island on the plants floating in the sea. One edge of the island was soon teeming with plants, that means full of plant and animals. It was like a laboratory where scientists can see how living things slowly develop in an area. Today, scientists can observe this also in a part of Anak Krakatoa, which does not get covered with volcanic ash. So you can see that life is still there on Rakata after this much big explosion, after the volcanic eruption. Still life is there on the island. The western coast of Java was greatly affected by Krakatoa's eruption. Very few human beings were left there, but the wild animals and plants in that area grew in number again. In fact, the wildlife grew naturally since there were no human being to interfere with it. So no one was there to disturb them. So number of animals started increasing and the wildlife naturally developed there. There was no one there to cut the trees or kill animals. So this region became rich in wildlife. Okay. So that is about the lesson of Anak Krakatoa, how the new island created because of the volcanic eruptions, how the wildlife is established there, All these things are very nicely explained in this lesson. So definitely it will increase your knowledge. If you have any problem in understanding any part of this lesson, please write down in comment box and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.